Alright, so I made the first video and I realized it was very long, so I'm just going to do this real short and chop it up. I was going to show you vanilla Minecraft, but I don't even see this. Click on it because I don't use it anymore. Anyways, here's AT launcher. You have different packs. Let me actually, it didn't scroll that slow. There's quite a few. But I'm going to end up chopping this loading out because it takes about 5 minutes to load it up. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're loaded up, and yes, I am Deadpool. But this is my server, and yes, it's called Skyfactory. Alright. Here we are. Alright, jump, fly. Alright, so this is Skyfactory. You start on one block. Apparently my guy is hungry, but you start on one block, and there would be a piece of dirt and a tree, and that's it. And you have to do quite a bit. I would suggest looking at like the first 3 or 4 tutorials series of anybody from YouTube. Crundy, I believe, is one that I watch. One of the guys is super annoying, or no, Sunday, that's what it is, Sunday and Craner. Anyways, they have a Skyfactory 2 mod tutorial, and it's quite nice. Anyways, there's a lot involved, and this says cat poop, not eat poop. But we have it's quite expansive. Over here we have a mob deal. Damn it, Snapchat again. This is a little mob killing room. How the hell did that guy get out? Give me. Boom. Alright. Die. So, I'll go in here and just show you what's in here real quick. This is an elevator, by the way, that I'm using. Let me in it. Oh. Heh. Watch all these guys die. Except one guy, or 2 guys. Okay, now they're dead. Anyways, I also have a wither killing machine, which that's complicated, and that's another really long video. Basically, I have machines that drop blocks to make a wither, and then I have a little machine that chops them. And then I have another machine that grabs the items and puts them into my AE, or Applied Energistics network, which is a whole computer system. And instead of having 25,000 chests, I have, like, say 1.1 million cobblestone in this machine. And this network's quite large. This is just what you see up here. Those are integration. They're IMI controllers. Here's some old systems from back in the day that I still use. This is the old reactor. That's the max size reactor for the achievements book in this particular mod pack. And let's see, it's quite expensive. I still haven't completed it yet. These are drilling machines. That's the void. There's Carrie's dragon, which you actually have to spawn in. It's not like it, and then when you spawn it in, it's a child. You have to take care of it for like 7 in-game hours, and it turns into a dragon. She's got a saddle on it, and she flies it around. I don't have one because the problem with being able to fly and you don't take fall damage is a lot of time you just end up smashing and falling, and her dragon will catch her. It's kind of annoying. I talked about magical crops. These are magical crops. Mincio, that's magical. Anyways, you have earth. I can grow earth essence and so on and so forth. There's Carrie's house, and yes, those trees are growing upside down. They're called blood trees. Bloodwood, I think. They don't burn. They're just really interesting looking at bloodwood. Quite a few things. I think she has there's a cat. That's in Minecraft anyways. These are noise canceller because the cats are annoying. Some stuff she made. A dog with a hat on. Oh yeah, there's hats. Yeah, I have. Let me take my helmet off real quick. Let's do this. Yep, see? I'm Pikachu. Anyways, wrong button. I think I also have tail. How do I? It's F5. Yep, there's my tail. Yeah, I know, super nerdy, right? Go down here. There's another cat. Piano. A bunch of really neat stuff. Another cat. Cat lady. Wow, there's a lot of villagers. I can't look at their names because their names are kind of effed up. But that's like a little basis of it. This is just above ground. The underground stuff is right here. Here's my automation level. I have a bunch of furnaces that only burn one item, produce them, stick them in a chest. Once you get the correct amount, it goes to the packager, which this is 3x3, 3 across the top, 3 across the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 3, that makes 9. Eventually it'll crap out a block on this side once it gets 9. Oh yeah, so you just saw a yellow red block. This row machine does the same things, but I was filling up my storage full of unprocessed ores, so I made more machines to do one item or 2 items. Like those are probably doing yellow right, and those do iron. And as they come into the computer, based on where I have these things called export buses, and they're actually on the bottom of this. See, through these cables. As soon as they come in the system, they go ahead and get processed into the ore I want them to make into, in this case, ingots. And these large things are my processors. Right now I'm processing yellowite. It's an essence that I grow, and I make it into blocks, and that does it for me. And I was making 50,000 or so when I actually first set it up. And between those furnaces over there and these chests that are also furnaces, they'll be processed and go through a packager and go back into the system, so they can be used in their particular components. In this case, yellowite goes into this big old reactor. There's a lot more to it. Here's the too many items thing that I was talking about. In normal Minecraft, you would have to, let's make a bed. Wool. Okay, let's go and grab that, and then we'll get wood. Alright, so to make a bed, you'd have to go like this, and like that, and that would make a bed. And too many items, I can go to bed, and I click on it there, and it'll show me how it's made. 3 wool, 3 planks of any kind. I can hit this ghost out option, and it'll show me where my wood and my wool is supposed to go. But if I hit shift and click this, it'll automatically put it in there for me. And then you can also shift click that over, so it is make it. And since I'm hooked into the ME, if I shift click this over, I'd end up with like a stack probably. Nope, just one. Oh, it's because you can't stack these. Alright. So there's stuff like that. It's really complicated when you look at it, but this is an idea of what modded Minecraft is like. So yeah. Oh yeah, that guy came out of a golden block. Alright.